going on, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're watching this, you already know the situation with the PlayStation 5 Xboxes. Nobody really cares about Xbox. So I'm just going to talk about my experience at Walmart and basically trying to buy a PS5 in store, after becoming informed with Brickseek and PopFinder. And before I get into that, I want to say salute and shout out to the kid Phonso. Like, watching his video, the first video that I saw of his, when he was talking about Walmart and their foolishness as far as just keeping the PS5s back from the public and all the shit that he had to go through to get his. And I salute you, bro, for your tenacity, your determination, and just not giving up, and you finally got yours. Like I told you when I commented, you inspired me to tell my story, and I kind of shied away from it because I just want to go and get my PlayStation and like make content about the PlayStation instead of about being finessed or, being run out of the store by Walmart employees or just being lied to. And at this point, it has to be told because, I don't want to make this about race because, too many people use that as a scapegoat as to why they're not doing, their best. But at some point, it kind of feels like it plays a factor because, I gotta say, it's been the black employees or so-called black employees, because I don't subscribe to racism. I believe if you call anybody by a race or identify anybody by a race, then you're being racist. But they were the ones who were more accommodating, probably because they didn't have enough information, and I'm coming to them with the info, and they looking at me like, oh shit, like, if I had known this, I probably would have tried to get one. So when people are saying that Walmart employees are calling their friends to, come get the PlayStation 5s, some of them might, but a lot of them might not. You know what I'm saying? So, my first story, it goes to the Walmart down here in North Carolina, because I live in North Carolina now. It's about 30 minutes away from me in a town called Nightdale. I had already checked, this is back when Brickseek was working. It was actually last week this happened, So I go check Brickseek. They tell me all the stores that have in stock. Like, I see the limited stock. I go to the one near me. They say they have 4, but, they couldn't sell them. You know the story. So I go to Brickseek, find out the one that has actual in stock, go to that store. Talking to the people, talk to the manager, scan the barcode, ask them. First they tell me that they're not in the store. You already know this drill. They're not in the store. Then I get them to scan the barcode. Oh, well, those are for online only. Bro, why'd you tell me that they're not in the store? All that, you know the rundown. But what blew minds is the fact that people will dead ass look you in your eye like they telling you the truth and bold-faced lie to you with a straight face. But that's the key. So I've been into this thing called neurolinguistic programming. That's basically using hypnosis to get what you want, but conversational hypnosis. And it basically tells you how to read people. So you ask them a series of questions that they answer honestly to. Then you ask them a question that they might be dishonest about. And the way that they've been answering the questions truthfully sets up a pattern. So when they break that pattern, you can tell. But some people kind of like practice lying, so they kind of get better at it. But there's things that you can actually do in that pattern to where if they match your pattern in truth, but they don't match your pattern. When they lying, they know they lying. And that happened to me. This Walmart manager in Nightdale, I'll say his name was Paul, looks me right in my eye and lie and say, no, we don't have them. But it says right here you have them in stock. Oh yeah, but those are for online only. Alright, well, what about the headphones? Oh, and then there's somebody jumps in. Well, you just gotta keep trying online. Don't you think I've been trying online? And if you know about the online, don't you know about the bots? So why are you telling me this foolishness when you have the stock in the store? Oh, okay. So, I already felt that I was becoming tense. And I know once I become tense, if I go past that threshold, if I snap past that threshold, you're not bringing me down. Especially when I know you lying to me and trying to treat me like a sucker. So I let that go. That was the day I actually seen Phonso's video. But I didn't watch it until later. So I go back to the Walmart near me where they have for shift change. And now it's this older lady. Short old lady. You know, the stereotypical, I don't want to say stereotypical, but the archetype of Walmart old ladies. Short, light skin, with the glasses on, with the hair. You know her. When you see her, you know her. She looks like a 4th grade teacher from the 90s, not today. But yeah, sweet as ever, telling me she was going to actually try to check it, but her little zebra inventory tracker was dead. So she told me, we're going to get 2 in this store come the 8th. But it's going to be a lot of people here, so your best bet is to go to the Walmart super centers because they're going to have more stock and they're going to be selling them in store. I believe her because she seems like the type of lady who, you know what I'm saying, she already lived her life, so her mentality is, let me learn about what's going on in my job so I could just be the best at my job. So I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? She was quite helpful. And she actually told me that people supposed to check with their inventory tracker and they're supposed to tell you. So I'm not going off of the internet information where people are like, they have to check it, and filling you with that indignation when you go in and see these people face to face. So I'm like, okay. So that week, before Brickseek went down, just going to stores, being polite with it. And when you saw my last video, I'm telling y'all, like, yo, don't be aggressive with them. Be, you know what I'm saying, cordial. You already know that you want something from them. You already know that they trying to keep you from getting what you want. So you don't have to go in there guns blazing because they could just tell you to leave or they could get you escorted out. So what you have to do is be tactful and finesse them. Like, I was equating it to when you going to holler at a girl. Like, you don't go up there like, hey baby, blah 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 blah. No, you go up there and finesse it. You create a rapport and then you get the number. So the same thing. You go to the Walmart store, you create a rapport with the employee or associate, and you ask about the PS5. Some people were helpful, some people weren't. So, I got the information that I needed. I go to the one on Fayetteville Street. It's full. They tell me, all right, we're not going to sell these till 7 a.m. Fine. Then I go back. Like, I think I'm going to cheat the system, go back at 3. Yo, it's a long-ass line. It's fine. So, I'm patient. I come back to the Walmart near me. Them 2 that you know what I'm saying, Miss Lady was telling me about, they was gonna arrive that day. I missed it. Tragic. It was my own fault. So I had to eat that. But I did check the stock that was coming. And it said it's going to be 6 in stock. It's going to be Friday. Tomorrow. So I go to Walmart last night and I'm just going to check to see if they're coming in, if they're going to be, if they were in transit or if they were going to be delivered um Friday. If they were in transit, that means there's a possibility they could have been delivered this afternoon on Thursday. So I go in there last night, go to the back in the electronics section. 3 people are there now. Usually, you can't find nobody in electronics. See, when I get little alerts like that when I'm telling the truth, that's how I know my truth is ringing. But 3 people there today. It's one dude that helped me before with the inventory. It's a non-traditional person. I don't know how they identify, so I don't want to misgender them. But they were helpful to me. Both African Americans. This one, she was European descent. Keep it national and continental, sort of like that. Cause like I said, I don't want to deal with the racism. But yeah, I come up, ask them to check the barcode, cordial. What are you looking for? Whoa, just asking you to check a barcode. If it's for the PlayStation 5, look at the sign. What sign? I don't know what you're talking about. The sign's right there. Whoa, okay. I'm just, okay, you don't have them in stock today. I just would like to know when they're going to be back in stock so that I'm not just coming to the store every day. Well, we don't have to tell you that. Like, okay, so can you just scan? Well, no, we're not doing that because people are here causing fist fights with associates. People been causing fist fights here? I haven't heard or seen anything like that. I've been coming every day. But that's crazy. So I'm like, alright, I didn't want to cause a big fuss because she already looking crazy to her fellow associates who have already helped me. And, so I'm like, alright, bet. I walk off, get home, text the kid that helped me, like, yo, can you do me a solid? Can you just look this up when you get the chance? You know what I'm saying? And he hit me with the info. He said they're gonna be coming on the night, but they might not be on the floor, so you gotta camp out again overnight Friday into Saturday and get there, before they open, hopefully. But this shit is troublesome, bro. Like, it's like, why are these corporations creating an artificial demand for this product and they trying to fake like, oh, we doing it because we want to protect our stores and we want to protect the customers from COVID. But if you really were trying to do that, then why not just either take names of people who want them and fulfill their orders as it comes in? It could be waitlisted. You know what I'm saying? You could give people the option to order online for back orders and fulfill their orders like that. But this just goes to show you that corporations don't actually care about people. They actually don't give a fuck about none of us, because if they did, they would exercise these options. Notice how Brickseek was shut down by Walmart before the bots were. Like, every time Walmart launched, the freaking bots ate it up. Every time these online retailers launch, the bots eat it up. But when actual humans create things, resources for other humans to become informed and educated and to go to be informed customers and consumers, corporations slash that. Now, granted, I'm sure people were getting indignant with the associates, but that's because the associates were lying to their faces, not being transparent with them, not being honest with them. So I get it. But the fact that the corporate chain is the ones that is giving us this bogus information and inflaming associates to be indignant with customers who are actually not being rude to them, it's kind of fucked up. So I hope that my story encourages you to tell your story. I mean, I haven't practiced telling stories, so I'm just freestyling it, letting you know what it is, raw and unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? I hope that this gives you the courage to tell your story, so that the next person could feel the courage to tell their story, and the whole gaming community, or people who just have a hard time dealing with associates at these retailers and these big corporate chains, give them courage to tell their stories, and maybe the people will start, you know what I'm saying, being more cognizant of where they spend their money. I ain't gonna tell you to boycott Walmart over the PlayStation. I would tell, you know what I'm saying, I would suggest you boycott them over their treatment of their customers, but at this point it's probably unrealistic. So we back on the search for PS5s. Is it really a search if you don't have information? Because you're just out there blind. So I wouldn't even call it a search. We just back out here hoping we get a PS5. Hopefully get one from PS Direct and online. Maybe a walk-in if you know what I'm saying, you got the complexion for connections. But until then, I'm out, man. Peace.